I gotta tell you, this is much quicker than doing the Go-Ko dance. So we'll call this doing the making fun dance.
Actually, start printing that. This is being stupid.
Okay, what's going on here? Attacks. Nothing. Trashing salvager. Develop.
Great.
Mine.
I just used up a lot of ink that I didn't need to do.
Oh, that's sad.
Oh, good. At least printed that direction.
Village. You got fishing village, border village, draw, courtyard, and caravan. Okay, and plus buy. Salvager storeroom, and you've got tons of gainers and armory, so like you want a million cards here. Let's do the develop check. How good is develop going to be this game? You've got courtyard and fool's gold on 2. Both of those are super good. That helps develop a lot. Spammable 3s until the fishing villages are gone, which will be like immediately, but there's more develop, so with lots of terminal space you can get value out of that. 4 armory and caravan. 5 is really weak, but border village is super good for develop. So develop is probably going to be a monster. Thing is, to get the most out of develop, you want lots of draw. That's when develop goes from good value to super totally broken. There's a lot of synergy here. I want all of the cards, so I probably want to open with an armory. Man, Fool's Gold's good, but you know, it's not hard to just detour a little bit and contest them, and then what do, right? It's not that great. So, yeah, we'll just have to be very careful about contesting Fool's Golds. This seems very clear. No matter what I do, I'm opening armory. Let's see if I can get a little more information out of his first buy. Like if he plays 2 copper and gets a Fool's Gold or something. I think this $3 buy will most likely be a fishing village. He goes for fishing village, yeah. Okay. So this pretty strongly signals a not rush for Fool's Gold. Like, I mean, you probably still want to get him. It's a great way to inject a lot of economy into your deck cheaply, assuming you can draw it. I like the fishing village. Okay, this is a pretty good draw. Salvager, huh? Well, I'm going to armory a salvager, I think. And then for 3, what do I get? Is it a develop or another fishing village? I mean, given that salvager's here and it's pretty helpful in the early game, and it has lots of synergy in the late game, border village and then the 5ers that may be in your life, even Fool's Gold. That makes me want to wait on develop. So with my $3 buy, I'm probably just gonna get like a fishing village or something. Storeroom and courtyard are things I want, but this should be just fine. Likely to line up my salvager with an estate. And yes, we want to have tons of fishing villages. They're super good here. 6 is border village and happiness. Bad turn for him, bad draw. So that makes me happy. Not that I don't like him. Like, Rob's is super great, and he's like really attractive, but I want to win this without thinking, and then what? Second armory is pretty good. Something that draws cards is okay, but what would that be? Storeroom for cycling is probably best in that department. I really like armory though. Super good. There's got to be, I've got terminal space like coming out all my orifices here. I've got 2 fishing villages and a border village in my deck. I should be able to just play those armories, and if I can, then I'll be happy that I have the free armory in my deck. I'll just armory gain whatever else I want. Yes, we're doing this. Okay, this is just fine. I'm gonna pick up a courtyard and then top deck a what's it. What is what's it? Probably caravan at this point. I like the caravan. He salvaged a copper. Wow, what a terrible draw for him. I might just win the game because of that, which would be great for me because I was, I don't know if you guys know this, but I was trying to win. So, you know. Probably going to salvage the border village unless I draw an estate off this caravan. But we're gonna count very carefully after playing said caravan. He's really getting those fishing villages. No, he's not getting them. He's playing them and durationing them. Okay. If I play the border village, I'm probably going to end up salvaging a copper, and this turn is going to be super lame. If I salvage border village, I'm basically getting an extra gain because I'm going to buy the border village back, and then I'll probably get a fishing village with it. So, like, I'm getting an extra gain. Salvager is, like, gain a card. What are those 5 cards? There's an estate in there, right? No, there are no estates in there. I saw both of my estates last hand. What would I be super happy with? I don't really have anything that draws cards at this point. It's like it's going to be fishing village or copper. Maybe an armory. Meh. I mean, I'd rather just play the armory next turn. So yeah, salvaging the border village seems like the best play. That's going to make this turn the best because I'd rather just gain a card. So we do this, and then we do this, and this. And then what do I get? Caravan, I want a lot of. Storeroom is super duper helpful. Like, Storeroom is arguably the best card for my deck at the moment. I've got a duration fishing village. I've got another fishing village in that draw pile. Should have the space for it. And I'd really like to cycle past the coppers. So yeah, Storeroom, and we'll get a fishing village. Well, I could buy the storeroom and then get a caravan if I want that over a fishing village. I think I do. Yeah? Yeah. Caravan? Yeah. So I have 2 border villages to his 1. We're even on this stuff. I've got like 3 caravans and 2 armories to his 2 and 1. Who's thinner? He is by 1 card. 2 cards now. Okay. So I like my position. Probably should have played armory before that caravan, but I don't think it's going to matter all that much. I'm almost certainly playing the border village this turn, so what is the card that I want to draw right now? I think a fishing village is best. I play armory, I play border village. What am I going to be? I mean, I'm likely to draw a storeroom. What's in here, though? There's another armory in there, too. No, there's not. There's a salvager in there. There's a lot of terminals I want to play. Let's get the fishing village. Didn't find either of my terminals, storeroom or salvager. That makes me want to top deck this estate just to line it up with the salvager. That also allows me to hit $5, which is totally irrelevant. But yeah, I'd rather have the estate to pair with the salvager. Just guarantee that. Okay, so a little bit of a poopy draw. Meh. Played the odds, didn't work out. Have a lot of 2 caravans in play next turn. think I just want another caravan. Drawing is super good. It's maybe going to be time for develop soon, but I like getting more draw. Man, the storeroom is super lame in this hand. Would have been so great to, like, do all this last turn, but wah. I think I'd like to armory gain a fishing village again. I want to make sure I can play all my terminals this turn. That's important. Yeah, and I potentially have very bad things happen if I can't find one this turn. So let's guarantee that. Okay, turned out not to matter. Well, we don't know that. Storeroom, you're amazing. Is there any reason to discard these coppers? I don't think that matters with my deck. I don't have any other storerooms, so let's just not do it. In case I missed something. Okay, 3 caravans and 1 duration fishing village. That means this is pretty rich with fishing villages. I want a border village and I think a second salvager or maybe a develop. What do I want to develop? What are the develop targets? Like, all of these cards I really like. Maybe an armory, but meh? No, developing 4s isn't as good as developing other things. In fact, like, I'm very tempted to get like a mine so I can develop it. But I don't have a develop in my deck. Don't be stupid, Adam. I can armory a develop. Or I could just drain the caravans. Mine's, like, pretty good. Like, I could play it, you know? Playing mine is good. Salvaging mine is good. No, I don't want to do that. No, I like the caravan still. Maybe a second storeroom would have been fine. I can armory gain it. Come on. Thinking, Adam, it's good for you. Ooh, you really don't want to be playing a dead storeroom. That's sad. I feel like I'm decently ahead of him. And he goes for Fool's Golds. I would really like to guarantee a storeroom, so I'm pretty sure I want to armory gain it. And I will play this. I would like to stagger these fishing villages. I think I'm going to punt one of these for a card. I can draw a thing and play it. What would thing be? I think it should be caravan. Yeah. Now I can go in for Fool's Golds if I want. So I've got 2 armories. They can gain things. I'm cycling pretty well. I've got 1 estate and 6 coppers left in my deck, so we are the same thinness. What's that economy gonna get me? There is something to just picking up caravan number 8 right now. I like that quite a lot. But the thing is, like, I can get, like, 2 courtyards now, and an armory gain the caravan next turn if it's still there. And then I get more value. I really like drawing more. Yeah. Yeah, I've got the terminal space for this. Should be fine. He gains the storeroom. That bug. Opponent gains a card, and it shows up face down on the animation. That is a known bug, by the way. Me and several hundred other people, I'm sure, have reported it. Okay, dead courtyard. Is he going to go for 2 more Fool's Golds? I'd really like to see that. Yeah. Look at all the flying cards. It's adorable. Let's play you. Okay, found my gainers. That's nice. Estate, salvager, copper, fishing village, caravan. I can overdraw pretty nicely here. What are the 2 cards I want to gain and play this turn? Are they both Fool's Golds? I think they might be. Salvage an estate. Stuff and things. Okay. Yeah, I think I have my turn planned out pretty nicely from here. I would like to storeroom draw all of this, just in case the caravan is the last card. Then I can border village and caravan the armory stuff. So that's fine. And I think I want to pitch this storeroom. I only wanted to storeroom 4 cards. Why'd you do that, Adam? I just wasn't thinking. I thought I didn't say it out loud, and so I didn't do it. That sucks. I think that means I just don't play this border village. So what does the rest of my turn look like? Fishing village, armory, caravan, salvager, right? I can do that. So I just pitch the border village for $1. Okay, fine. Border Village, Fool's Gold. Does that put piles in danger? He's got an armory and a salvager and 2 storerooms. That's 5 gains. With $1 million, he could end it, but I don't think he can produce that much. Yeah, he could with a dream draw. Do I play around it? By, like, what, getting a duchy? Yeah, a duchy's probably okay. I get a duchy. Just salvage it. Border Village Caravan, Border Village Duchy, Fool's Gold? Eh? I'll start using my salvager. Threaten endgame next turn. Kind of like it. I would rather have a courtyard, though, instead of the Fool's Gold. Where does that leave the piles? 3 border villages, 4 Fool's Golds. It's harder. Still, man, it's still probably the same. Takes him $22. That's ridiculous. There's no way he can do that. With 1 caravan in play, that's impossible. I only have 3 caravans in play this turn. I got lopsided caravans, didn't I? So sad. Okay, great. Good to see that. And he lowers some piles for me. So Force Wind should be relatively easy to do. Let's operate in save 1 border village mode for as long as we can. I'm almost certain I can win the game this turn. Let's see if I have it in hand now. Armory of Fool's Gold. What does it take? So, like, I play 1 armory, gain a Fool's Gold, I guess. Border Village for Fool's Gold twice. It's 12, 14, and 3 buys, and then I need an estate. So 16 and 3 buys. If I salvage a border village, I'd really like to draw some more. I probably don't have it right now, but I also lose very little by storerooming some coppers away. Armory, gain a Fool's Gold. Draw it with a border village. Play fishing village. That's 4, 9. Salvage a border village. That's 15. 16, 17. That's enough, right? Okay, run this back one more time. I think I've got it, though. discard storeroom and duchy for money. I'll have 5. Play fishing village. I'll have 6. Armory, gain a fool's gold. Border village to draw it. Salvage border village. I'll have 12. Play 3 fool's golds. I'll have 3 buys. Ooh, I do need to play the storeroom for a buy. So since I'm playing the storeroom, I'll just wait to discard for money. Yeah. I just don't want to screw up counting here, because I do need that buy. Okay. Storeroom, discard, duchy for a card, and then for the dollar, sure. And then I'll have 5. Salvage border village, I'll have 11. This puts me up to 20 and 4 buys. I can buy border village, fool's gold, border village, fool's gold estate. That wins. Great. Let's do the thing that wins. Whatever, I'm sticking with the plan.